Violence against women is unfortunately not something new. Domestic violence is a reality and it is on an epidemic level. 10 million people affected every year, 1 out of 3 women being impacted with direct physical and or intimate violence. Almost 15 to 20% of all violent crime being violence against women, specifically from a domestic partner or somebody that they know. This numbers are not new. We notice these numbers are not new because as far as back as 1992, which is not going that far, but I assume that it was worse even before that, the Surgeon General's report indicated that the leading cause of injury amongst women was instances of domestic violence between the ages of 15 and 41. So the leading cause of injuries for women between the ages of 15 to 41 was domestic violence. How is that possible that we continue and we allow this to be an ongoing reality? And of course, the easiest way to say is that not in my house and I don't do this. But I think that that response is only on surface accurate because this happens in almost every house and it happens in almost every instance. And I'm not sure whether this is necessarily the reason why it happens, but part of it is probably directly related with the fact that we do not listen to women. We do not listen to women when it comes to issues of heart attack. As a matter of fact, women are vulnerable to specific same conditions of heart disease and so forth and so on, yet their doctors continuously ignore their complaints. As a matter of fact, as recently as 2021, there has been a study done when a man and a woman have reported same number of pain is measured in numbers, to their physicians, and without almost any significant hesitation, in almost every instance, the woman's complaints have been taken to be as exaggerations as opposed to the men's presentation of their number. How can that be? How is it that the medical professionals, when listening to two individuals claiming that we have a pain 7, they hear 7 and they trust that the man's pain is 7, but they listen to the woman and then they assume that the woman's pain is less, which actually leads to any number of other different treatment and or mistreatments that lead to women becoming vulnerable to significant pain, which means part of the problem why the domestic violence is an ongoing epidemic and why it continuously happens is because in almost every facet of our lives, we have learned to not listen to women. And because we do not listen to women, and until we learn how to listen to women, I think the problems are going to be ongoing, whether that be in the house or whether that be in a field of medicine. Because the statistics of doctors not listening are also similarly not new. They have been indicated and they have been shown to be something that have been utilized and done as early as the 20th century. Yet in almost every instance, women were categorized as hysterics and or other types of mental or emotional instabilities, which without addressing the actual physical problems that women would go to the physicians for. And that inherently could be part of the reason why this problem is ongoing and it's significant, because we have to start listening to women. Otherwise, these issues are going to be ongoing.